Hey everyone, this is Zalfgamer here bringing you a Dokkan Battle video, and today I'm actually going to do a tutorial video on how to properly super attack up your character cards. So let's get right into it. Today we decided to use my global account, and I've got the perfect card in mind we're going to test our tutorial on. So this card right here, Super Saiyan God Goku. He is a strength type. So here's the cool thing about this card. Right now he's 410 super attack, if you guys see that on the screen. So, what are the do's, don'ts, and how to help you save a couple other cards the correct way for better cards instead of a card like this. Now don't get me wrong, this card is actually phenomenal. If you guys seen his links, he has phenomenal links. He does a really good a lot of damage for a strength card. Now, problem though is, you'd rather use your Elder Kais on what are our God Leads and our Demigods. Our God Leads consist of SV, God Tanks, Buhan, Broly, and Omega Shenron here on Global. So those would be the cards you'd want to put your super attack to up your super attacks guaranteed to, because most of them have immense damage. This card in particular does not. However, I'm going to show you guys a really cool deal. So as you can see, scrolling through my list here, I have a bunch of Elder Kais. I'm saving these for better cards down the road, including some of the God Leads I'm missing, like Omega Shenron. Had bad luck on that one. But anyway, as you can see, you could use those Elder Kais, which you can farm through either World Tournament if you get a higher rank. Higher ranks are better, especially if you're in the top 10k or better. That's a kind of an easy way to get a few down the road. Another good way to get these Elder Kais is through buying certain multi-packs, meaning if there's like a mono, let's say agility banner that just came out. Sometimes they even offer free Elder Kais for every time you multi. So that's a good way to collect some Elder Kais along the way to save up for better cards down the road in the game here, especially on Global. But here's a do and a don't. So as you can see, we're going to feed these cards into our Super Saiyan God Goku. Now, I got these cards from the White Hot Face Goku, which you have to Dokkan Awaken eventually into the God Gokus. The event was easy. It was called Battle Gods. Very easy to farm the medals. It didn't take too much effort. I was getting really good drop rates. It wasn't that poor. But we're going to use these. Now, you're probably asking yourself, to me, Zalf, why would you use these instead of the actual red one? Wouldn't you use the exact dupe to up your super attack? No, the answer is no. You do not want to do that, especially since for a while now on JP, they have what's called the dupe system. The dupe cards, the actual dupe cards, the same type and the same name, you want to save those for the dupe system because you can unlock better potential to make your cards hit harder. They can become more stronger, more defensive, anything like that. But we wanted to show this example because this is going to help players know what they need to do down the long run instead of wasting Elder Kais, which they shouldn't, like on cards like this. Especially since this card hasn't even been rebirthed. Now, one other thing I want to point out is these cards right here have the same name. They're not the same type. So if I wanted to, I also have the Agility and the Int God Gokus as well. Same rate, 50% chance. So if I wanted to, I could also feed those into it. But today I picked the red one because hopefully we can show off a max super attack. So what I recommend, if you're in this situation, guys, do 2 at a time. Not all 5. Alright? Just do 2 at a time. Now you have the 50% chance. We're already super attack maxed. I know I could Dokkan Awaken. If you, well, not Dokkan Awaken, excuse me. You can regular Awaken, it'd still be 50%. But if it somehow had a TUR, Transcendent Awakening, the 50% chance would grow to a 5% chance. So again, another piece of advice before you try feeding any certain cards to up your super attack level. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. So we're going to do 2 at a time. I have 10 of these God Gokus. Trying to get at least, I'm hoping we can get half of them to work. So let's get right on to it. We're going to do 2 at a time. And the question to me is, will we successfully get close to 10 of 10? If not, go for the max. So Obviously, when you train, those little train animations. Now, if it did work, it'll give you a plus on it. And wow! Both worked. Fantastic. Great start. So now we have a 6 of 10. So pretty much that's how you guys can level these cards up pretty much the easier way instead of the easiest way, which is the Elder Kais, but you want to save those for better cards. So that's my point in this video today. So let's see if we can do this again. Because I definitely want to super attack max this card right here. Now, with all my cards, let's make it a little easier too. You guys got to get used to this too. If you have like more than 300 cards, utilize that tool to help you minimize what you're searching for. So here we go. We're back to here. We're going to do 2 at a time. Just do 2 at a time. I do not recommend feeding all 5. Okay? Because just in case you overfeed, you know, you could have cards left over. And I hope I have cards left over. I'd actually like to use a physical God Goku in the near future when this game progresses here on Global. So we're going to do another 2. Crossing my fingers. Give me the luck. Let it do this little animation thing. It's fighting itself. It's so fun when you're fighting yourself. Makes you feel warm inside. Another 2. Man, we're getting good luck. Wow. 4 for 4 it worked. So that's pretty cool. Now, it's not supposed to be guaranteed to work like this every single time. But pretty much that's how it works. Oops. My bad. We'll pull the red one back. What do I do with that card? There it is. It's just hiding from me. Alright, so we're going to go back to this. Let's feed 2 more, hopefully. Wow, if we somehow pull this off, this is going to be awesome. Awesome way to show off a video to get so lucky. So, and realistically, I just wanted to get to 9 to 10 if I burn all the cards, but it is what it is. So, let's see if we can get to 10 to 10. Can we get to 10 to 10? This is actually pretty fun. I'm actually just going to skip it right there. And survey says, unbelievable! I've been running so lucky. Yes. Well, there it is. There's a 10 to 10. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that was just a way to show off how you guys can properly feed your cards. Remember, it has to be the same name if you're going to go for a different type of card, but same name, word for word. It can't be Mr. Boo being fed to Fat Boo. Doesn't work. You won't get that percentage. You'll know that if you try to feed cards, just give it a minute. It will show either it's going to be no numbers on it with a percent, or it will have some sort of percentage on it. So anyway, that's the video for you guys. Hope that little tutorial helped you out. It will help you out in the long run. Promise you, Elder Kais are going to be super key in the near future, especially on Global, for a lot of good cards coming out with immense super attack damage. So until then, guys, this is Zalfgamer saying have a good one. And by the way, hit that like for good luck on future pulls. So if you like this video and other videos that I've done in the past here on YouTube, hit that like. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And go check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Zalfgamer. Other than that, this is Zalfgamer again saying have a good one, guys. Peace out, everybody, and have a good day.